Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present about Annuity, but the first thing we introduce ourselves. I'm Amsyar and have a Nurkhon, Manuel and Zal. So good morning, evening, afternoon to Madam Mas Fazlina. Fazlina. Okay, so I will start first. So the topic that we want to present is about annuity. So let's go. Introduction. An annuity is a financial product that provides a series of payments made a regular interval over time. This payment can be made monthly, quarterly, yearly, or according to another schedule. Depending on the terms of the annuity contract, annuity are used to several financial reason. Some of the main reason why we use annuity is because annuity guarantee a steady income stream which helping the pupil to have a proper financial plan. So the company background that we choose is Maybank. As you know that Maybank is one of the biggest bank in Malaysia that almost every citizen Malaysia use Maybank because it's good. So next, 1960, Maybank is incorporated on 31 May and begins operation in Kuala Lumpur on 12 September. Malayan Financial Corporation, later Maybank Financial, is established, the first wholly bank-owned financial finance company. Maybank first overseas branch opened in Brunei on 28 November. Branches are also opened in Singapore. Maybank has over 2,200 business office and branch in 18 countries including Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia and Philippines. Maybank is one of Malaysia's largest employees and currently has a workforce in excess of 43,000 employees. By the end of the year 2023, the group cater a global customer base of over 22 million. Okay, so Maybank is the largest that I said before that Maybank is the largest bank by market capitalization and total asset and one of the best in Asia with a total asset as exceeding US dollar 203 billion and a net profit of US dollar 1.98 billion for 2019. So it's a biggest like billion of dollar. If they give me like 1 million, I already reached. Maybank is also ranked 106 in the Bankers 2020 top 1000 banks as of July 2020 and 349 in the Forbes Global 2000 leading company as of May 2022. So the program that Maybank offer, Maybank is a prominent credit provider and a consumer and commercial financial in personal and business financial service including consumer credit facility, housing, corporate loans, and wealth management. Its investment banking division focus on capital market, equity, and research. Furthermore, in Islamic banking requirement, Maybank Islamic offer products as such as Murabaha Financing Sukuk and Islamic Asset Management. So I will pass my presentation to this presentation to Manuel.
Continue to me. I'm going to talk about the objective of study and chapter 2. The first one, the objective of this study is to explore annuity in application in real life, and this annuity also is to apply annuity in formula for the chosen one, and lastly to calculate amortization schedule for the problem. Continue to chapter 2, problem description. Adam bought a brand new car, Mazda CX-5 2023, that cost him 157,000, and Adam paid 50,000 as a down payment. Then he decided to take a loan from Maybank and need to equal monthly payment of RMY for 5 years at an interest rate of 6.5% compounded monthly. Find value of Y. Adam missed the first 5 monthly payments due to some financial problem, and how much should he pay on the sixth payment to settle all the outstanding areas? Lastly, calculate the amount Adam needs to pay if he decided to settle the outstanding balance in a single payment after making his 42nd payment. This is the equation that we have provided. Find the amount of periodic payment, find the future value of annuity, find the interest earned, calculate the missed few payments, and lastly, calculate the payments done earlier than scheduled. As we have already collected some data, for a 107,000 ringgit interest rate 6.55%. The frequency is 12 and time 5 years. Number of interest period is 60 times. And I will pass for calculation to my friend Z.
Assalamualaikum, Madam Fazrina. I am Hizal Nazmi presenting my part, calculation. But before that, I have to reiterate that A represents loan, K represents interest rate, M represents frequency, T represents time of the loan, and N represents number of interest period. We shall move on. So the calculation is we use the formula A equals R. I do not know how to say this fully. R multiplied by 1 minus in bracket 1 plus I to the power of negative n over I. So we have the value of A, 107,000. R, we gave the variable Y, 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 13 over 2,400 to the power of 60, negative 60, over I, which is 13 over 2,400. So Y, we get 2,093.58 cents. Let's move on. This is to find future value again. S equals R, which is 2,093 and 58 cents. Multiply with 1 plus I again to the power of 60. But we have to minus 1 in bracket and then over I again. So S, which is the future value, we got 147,961.60 cents ringgit. Moving on, we calculated the interest earned, which is I. The formula being I equals R times N minus with A. I we got R we have 2,093.58 cents, N we have 60. Therefore, we just multiply the two minus with A, which is 107,000 ringgit. We have the value of I, the answer being 18,614 and 80 cents for interest earned. This is a special case. This is the case where we've missed a few payments in which we have n as 6. So using the formula of S, future value, R being 2083, and then in bracket 1 plus I, which is 13 over 2,400. And now, being 6 rather than 60, minus with 1 over I again, we have S as 12,732 and 82 cents. So on the sixth payment, uh, the sixth payment being S, which is 12,732.82 cents. Okay, the 3.5, chapter 3.5, the case where we would pay earlier than scheduled, uh, we have N unpaid equals N the 60th period minus the N 42 42nd period. You get N 18. We use the formula of annuity. Formula of annuity in which A we have 35,813 and 34 cents for A, which is the amount uh, Adam needs to pay to settle any outstanding balance in a single payment, which is 30,000 plus. We have now come to 3.2 amortization, and where I will have to pass to Nurkhon.
So guys, this is me, Nurkhon, with the amortization schedule. Actually, we actually need amortization schedule in order to make sure how much money we need to pay every month, how much interest rate we are paying every month. So actually, in order to make an amortization schedule, we need to have our loan, how much. That's why we included in the beginning balance, which was 107,000 Malaysian ringgits, and every month we need to pay 2,093.58 ringgits to make the loan settle. And actually, every month we need to pay the interest rate, which is about 6.5%, which is equal to 579.58 cents. Actually, whenever we make an amortization schedule, we need this data to make it, and after then, it will be easy for us to follow every month how much is the money that we need to pay. So we made the amortization schedule for the car loan. That's why we are buying it for 5 years. So we need to have 60 tables in our amortization schedule to make it settle. Moving on to the conclusion part, while we are actually doing this assignment, we learned a lot of stuff. I can conclude that the car that I don't want to buy is actually very reasonable and economical, because he needs to pay only 2,093 ringgits 58 cents every month. Purchasing such a quality new car while following an economic payment procedure is a good example of proper financial planning and decision making, and it helps him to make only 2,093 and 58 cents per month to settle his car loan during the 5 month time. Based on this, creating this scenario, we believe that it's better to start saving in our daily lives whenever we can make a proper plan in the future to avoid any financial issues. By learning the annuity chapter, we had the opportunity to learn more about how to settle and how to get the loan. We actually did a research on the official website of the Maybank, which actually helped us to learn more about the banking system also. So that's all from us. Thank you for your attention.